The gentleman is recognized for 1.5 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. I want to thank the gentleman for yielding. And this morning, as many of you, I was watching the National Day of Prayer. And while watching, I was reading an opinion piece in Baptist News, and this quote stuck out to me as relevant to today's debate. Whoever has the power makes the rules. Whoever makes the rules makes them in their favor. Now, Madam Speaker, I want you to know that I read that before I saw your prayer, which I thought was a wonderful closing prayer. I would point out some others who don't share our faith might not. I thought it was wonderful, and that's the First Amendment that we get to enjoy in this country, and I thank you for that prayer. And I rise today in opposition to House Resolution 72 and efforts by the majority to remove a member of the minority party from their committee assignments. This resolution, and I think this is important, was introduced 3 days ago to the Ethics Committee, but it was brought to the floor without so much as a hearing before the Ethics Committee. Now, I want to stress, the past remarks or emojis that you bring up of our colleague do not represent the values of our conference, nor of my home state of Georgia. I expressed this in her primary, and I continue to express that today. But if this was about the remarks our colleague made, you would put a resolution on the floor condemning those remarks. But no matter what those remarks are or how bad they are, she and every other member of this body should be entitled to due process, just as every other American is entitled to due process. And in this case, it would be before the Ethics Committee before it came to the floor of the House. But let's be honest about what this is.
The gentleman's time has expired.
Madam Speaker, I yield the gentleman an additional 30 seconds.
The gentleman has an additional 30 seconds. The gentleman is recognized.
You have a 10-vote margin in this body. This body has 20 standing committees. You created a proxy voting system that allows your members to stay at home while the Republican members show up for work. And you have another resolution that you haven't discussed yet to remove over 100 Republican members of Congress, including 6 from my home state of Georgia. Do you really think that we believe that you're going to stop with the gentle lady from the 14th, Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene? We know better. We know better. The truth of the matter is, you've got a math problem in passing your agenda.
Expired. The gentleman from Oklahoma.